Ga jij vast schieten terwijl ik sneaky aan het doen ben? Dat is niet zo smoord, vind ik. Verkeerde knopje. En hij is gewoon een big ass motherfucker. Maar niet heel sterk. Oh, hij is wel heel snel. Even rennen. Even. Dames en heren, welkom bij Low Rank Gaming. We gaan vandaag weer verder met Fallout 4. Vorige keer waren we natuurlijk aan het kutten en kloten. Ja, met jou, ja. Jij kon niet normaal doen in de vault. Je moest iedereen weer dissen. En we gaan nu maar weer eens even wat nuttigs doen, denk ik. En dat houdt in... Ja, dit is de main quest. Deze. Dan gaan we nog even langs Sanctuary. Nog meer Purified Water halen. Dan kunnen we dat mooi verkopen in Diamond City. Kijk eens, 36 stukjes. Lekker hoor. Eens even kijken hoor. Dan moeten we waarschijnlijk eerst even wachten voor het mooie. Dus we gaan even zitten.
Diamond City surplus is always open.
Ja, oké.
Oh no, you're not allowed to shop here. No synths.
Good to see you too, Myrna. And I'm not the one shopping here. My friend is.
Ja, joh.
Fine. As long as the synth doesn't touch anything, we can do business.
Oké.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Odds and ends.
Zo, doen we die. Stimpackies. En dat kost best wel een duit. Even goed. Je dacht toch niet dat ik met caps ging betalen? Godverdomme jongens. Dankjewel. Weirdo.
Let's see what you got.
Don't forget to stock.
Doe me die maar. Zo. Kijk, kost me maar 30. Hoppakee. Dankjewel. Even mijn normale kleren aan. En dan zijn we weer back in biz. Oké dan. Nou, quick save. En dan gaan we even naar die hoelewakker. Die natuurlijk.
Chemicare cares about you. All your medicinal needs.
Daar is. Lekker hoor.
Super salon
You see that
can
big blimp?
give you the
It's the
hairstyle
Brotherhood
of
of
your
Steel.
dreams.
Why are they here?
Wat zei ik nou?
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
Nou. Awkward.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Ja. Nou, reminder.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Romari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Thanks, Piper.
And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Oké, dus we moeten naar Good Neighbor. En Good Neighbor staat nou niet bepaald bekend omdat het een Good Neighbor is. Dus dat gaat eigenlijk wel spannend worden. Want we hadden natuurlijk de vorige keer wat dingetjes van Kellogg. Hier. Zijn Cybernetic Brain Augmenter. En ook zijn Limb Actuator en de Pain Inhibitor. Dus ja, daar is in ieder geval deze voor. Die komt in handy, dus dat is mooi. Maar hadden wij niet ook een leveltje up? Juist. Oké, ja, ik moet deze doen. Kutzooi. Local leader. Ja, dus, maar ja, prima.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Ja, is goed.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
Read the paper, mister.
That'd be Diamond City's motto.
Oké, nou dan gaan we natuurlijk even travelen naar Park Street Station. Ken je hem nog, Nick Valentine? Daar zat jij natuurlijk gevangen. Zijn hier nog spulletjes? Wel een motherfucker. Prima. Als ik nou even sneaky doe. Ik schiet hem gewoon even tegen zijn kaart. Dit is een super mutant behemoth. En het is een... Ga jij vast schieten terwijl ik sneaky aan het doen ben? Dat is niet zo smoord, vind ik. Verkeerde knopje. En hij is gewoon een big ass motherfucker. Maar niet heel sterk. Oh, hij is wel heel snel. Even rennen. Even. Ah, kreeg je even tik, hè, Nick? Watjes. Oh, kut! Oh, je kut. Oh, ook steen. Hij is wel sterk. Hij is... snel. Ik ga hierin. Die kan hij me niet slaan. Joehoe. Furious Power Fist. Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. Dus nice. Je slaat iemand damage. Je slaat iemand nog een paar keer. En elke tik geeft meer damage. Dat is wel nice. Nou ben ik niet echt unarmed type. Maar prima, is goed. Wat hebben we hier nog meer? Dead Raider. Torn Note. Ik doe alles maar. Hoppakee. Oké, maar wat had zij te vertellen? Want zij heeft een noot achtergelaten en dan moeten we natuurlijk eens even kijken. Wat staat erop? It's no joke, Kath. He's out there. I seen him. Tore Davy's head clean off. Boy never even got his gun out. Give it up. A girl like you's got a future with us. Don't throw it all away on some fool there. Ah, dus zij heeft een briefje van iemand geschreven van doe het nou niet. Zij ging waarschijnlijk naar deze gast toe om even te looten, om te knokken. Ik weet het niet. Holy shit. Doe maar alles. En ja, volgende keer weer. Doei. Jezus Christus. Radiation. Heb ik daar geen hotkey voor nog? Volgens mij niet. En doe er nog maar één. Hoppakee. Zo doen we dat, hè. Stimpackje erbij. Quick save. Ik hoor dat er ergens geknokt wordt. Het is niet mijn gevecht, jongens. Ik heb mijn eigen gevecht. Danger. Ah, ghouls. Hier ligt een dooie. Gunner. Bedankt voor alles. Hey, hij heeft trouwens... Ja, kijk, die kan ik aandoen in plaats van die Long Johns. En hoe staat dat dan? Dit is met de Long Johns. Ja, beter. Beter. Weet je wat? Ook dan nog, hè? Kunnen we niet meer... Zo. Hij is wel 2 keer zo zwaar als die ander. Maar dat komt omdat die ander gewoon maar 1 was en deze is 2. Dus eigenlijk is hij helemaal niet zwaar, maar hij heeft wel meer damage resistance. Dus dat is chill. We gaan de goede kant op. En we gaan er gewoon langs. Just passing through. Als ik jou zie, hè, ik schiet je kop eraf. Maar je hebt mazzel. Ah, ik wil zeggen, zit hier ook, maar nee, het is hier ook. Good neighbor. Quick save. Zo dan, howdy neighbor. Dus it's good neighbor.
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
Oei.
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're hiring, but I don't think you'd measure up.
Don't be like that. You just got the look of someone who's in the market for a little insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
Yo.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Of the people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Oké. Nou. Dat is een goede view van Good Neighbor. En kunnen we hem ergens opzetten? Ja. mij ben je nog niet klaar hoor. Of wel? Awkward. Oké, anyway.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
You certainly look like a woman, yes.
And that's all that matters, right? Now are you buying what I'm selling?
So what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Oké, in ieder geval maar eens even kijken wat ze heeft. Want het is een ze, hè? En ze heeft een special missile launcher, 50% more damage against humans. Boeien. Een paar special armor pieces. Voor de rest, ja, de usuals, hè. Ik ga geen shit kopen nu. Later, honey. Oké, quick save. Yo, you coming with me, bro? Nee, wat dingen doen. De memory den. Ja, dus het is niet heel groot hier, maar leuk stadje. Jammer van al die troep. Kijk, dat is wat ik een paar afleveringen terug zei. Van hoe lang is het geleden dat die bommen vielen? Fucking lang. Kan je dit allemaal niet een beetje opruimen dan? Ik bedoel, tief het ergens in een ergens. Weet je wel, net als binnen. Ik snap dat ze het allemaal Post-Apocalyptic willen laten zien, maar fucking troep overal. Oké dan, de memory den.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Ja, hou je me in je broek, vriend? Want
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Nice.
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
No,
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oké. Nou, even tussen haakjes meteen. Dit stukje staat bekend als het kutste van Fallout 4.
Remember,
Het is saai,
you
zeggen
are
mensen. Hey, kom
experiencing
op
these
even.
memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Nee, dat had je eerder kunnen zeggen, hè? Dan hadden we het allemaal niet
There
hoeven zien.
appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Okay.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking.
Yeah.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Oh, je lijkt een beetje op mij. Ja, doen.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Oh, hier.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Oké, dus dat was een beetje over dat hij het criminele pad op ging, zeg maar, hè? Ja. Dit is de verkeerde kant op, dus dat is chill. Gaan we nu de goede kant op?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Niet doen hoor. Niet doen.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Oh, boo-boo.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but... Mayor, he's gonna be there this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Kellogg.
said anything.
It's okay.
But I did.
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Nee.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Ja, met die vrouw aan het flirten zeker, hè? Die oude smeerpijp. Nou, ja. Dus we zagen een beetje een recollection van Kellogg's Life. Die erom bekend staat om eigenlijk het meest kutte stukje van Fallout 4 te zijn. Omdat je gewoon, ja, je moet er doorheen en bla bla, lekker fucking boeien. Maar we zagen dus dat hij eigenlijk prima begon, kutjeugd had. En daarna natuurlijk naar het criminele leven stapten. Oh, is dit een beetje afstand tussen jullie? Hey, hallo.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Nee, maar oké.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Ja, inderdaad. Laten we eens kijken waar we dan straks weer belanden. We moeten sowieso naar de Glowing Sea. En dat is niet hier, bij de zee. Nee, dat is... Hier begint het. En dat gaat een stukje off-map. Dat is nou niet bepaald het leukste stukje van de Wasteland. Leuk als in vrolijk. Het is hier één en al narigheid. Zoals ze dus zei, veel radiation en niks plezants leeft daar. Dus ja, ik denk dat we daar de volgende keer maar even gaan kijken. Dus dat was hem dan even voor deze keer. Dan wil ik iedereen graag bedanken voor het kijken. En dan gaan we de volgende keer verder. Iedereen bedankt en tot de volgende. Sorry, dit ging per ongeluk. Dit ging per ongeluk. Wat moet ik nou doen? Oh, Nick Valentine gaat er vandoor. Hoezo?
Couldn't take long.
Ah joh.
Should have stayed gone.
Gast, ik gooi er per ongeluk...